Hi there, Chris here from CC Detecting and Scrapping. One of the reasons why I got into scrapping as a hobby was because I was always curious as to know what was inside something. So let's find something in my scrap pile, take it apart and see what's inside. So today's item of the day is going to be this PVR digital receiver box. So let me get the tools together, figure out what we need to take it apart, and then I'll get right back to you. Alright, so for tools what I needed was, I got my drill out with security bits, a couple of my flathead pry bars, and a couple of pliers there. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop off these screws. They're a security type of torque bit, I believe they're called. As well as there's a couple of these little fasteners here that need to come off. For gold plating, I can see we have the USB, SATA, and HDMI ports have some gold pins in them, as well as the Ethernet port and possibly the S-video port. I'd have to take a closer look. So let me start taking some screws out and we'll get back to you here. Helps when you have the screw going the correct direction. Okay, so I got all the screws out. I didn't think anyone needed to watch all those. You all know how screws work. So just pop this little plastic cover port off. Nothing inside there, but I believe that's for a slot for the card. And I'll grab these little guys. Alright, so we're about to void our warranty here because, well, we're removing the sticker and breaking it. Well, let's see what we can do here. So, just a piece of tin steel there. And get one of our pry bars out. And we'll pop the cover plate off. And of course, each one's got to be just a little bit different. Okay, so we got the steel cover off, or the tin cover off. So let's see what kind of circuit boards we have in there. Looks like we have a gold flat pack there. Maybe some gold pins in there, I'm not too sure. Aluminum heatsink. And another aluminum heatsink, and then a couple of copper bearing devices there and there. It's the HDMI connector, I believe. And a couple other things. So we'll get those boards out, take a closer look at those, and then on the front disc, or the front plate, sorry, we got another circuit board, and we'll pop that one off too, and we'll see what's inside that. So. Alright, so got all those screws up, so we'll just grab our trusty pry bar again, pop it out. Alright, so for these circuit boards, I believe I got all the screws out. However, there's a second device just down there. It's a little It's like a little peg leg that they've twisted just to hold the circuit board in place, and then the screws are also there. So let me spin those out, and we'll get those loosened up, and we'll get back there, and then we can see what's on the boards. Alright, so we got all the circuit boards out of the PVR now. There wasn't really much in there for wiring, just a couple little flat strips here. There, throw those in the flat strip bin, flat ribbon wire bin. On the front panel board, we got a panel board with a couple buttons on it. These sometimes have silver in them, so I'm not sure if you want to take the time to process that silver out. It's really is kind of a small amount, but over the long run you can throw them in a bin and see what happens. On the back of it we have not really much in the way of circuits either, so not really much there for that one. So that one will just go into the low grade board if you have a yard that takes boards. On this one here, this is the one where the power connector goes into. So we have some bigger copper bearing devices here on the side, a little aluminum heatsink. There's a fuse there. Not too sure if I see anything else really that's standing out. And then on the back side, nothing really standing out there. So that'll go into the circuit bin box as well. Process. I think that might be considered a mid-grade board because it's green on both sides, but it depends on your yard you go to. My yards actually don't take boards here yet, so I will be processing these all on my own. So, and then the main board here, this one has the gold flat pack on it. You can see the little gold tab on the end. We got a crystal oscillator there. Another aluminum heatsink, a couple more crystal oscillators showing up, and then the brown little rectangle boxes with silver on the end. Those are monolithic ceramic capacitors. You can pop those off and save those in a bin. The connectors on the back that I was showing at the beginning of the video, sorry for the noise, there's the Ethernet port as well as the USB and HDMI. Those are, or that might be SATA. No, that one's HDMI, sorry. Those will have some gold pins in them. There's the card reader on the bottom. Sometimes those have gold pins in them. I'd have to pop the plastic off to see. But I'll throw that into my circuit board box as well, and then, like I said before, when the box is full, then we'll process that out. This is the eSATA connector. It's got some gold pins in it as well, and a little bit of ribbon wire. That's kind of negligible. So that's about it for what's inside one of these PVR boxes. There's not really much for tin or whatever. It's kind of interesting, some of the items. It'll be interesting to see what I can get off them when I process the circuit boards. So that concludes this what's in it video. Wasn't much inside the PVR, 3 circuit boards, a little bit of tin steel, and 2 flat pieces of ribbon wire. I find it interesting when I take these things apart because you never really know what's inside. You know you're going to expect a circuit board, but you never know what's actually going to be on that circuit board. Every company does things a little bit differently. I'll be throwing the circuit boards in a box to sort and process later, and the tin will just be going in my tin pile. So I hope the camera angles on this video weren't too bad. When I piece it all together, I'll try and cut out most of the bad footage and leave just enough for you to know what was going on properly. The angles will get better as I get more used to how the video camera works and the different angles in my shop and the lighting and that. So yeah, bear with me. Hopefully it's not too unwatchable. And thanks again. Hi there. So I hope you liked that video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you have any comments or questions you'd like to ask me, please use the comment section below. And if you like these types of videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.